Please be aware this was recorded during the closed beta, which means things could change, numbers may be tweaked, and I will add captions to this video if they do. However, I do not expect playstyles to change, but I will come back and redo the guide if required. Hello, and welcome to this quick guide to Mei. Mei is easily the most adorable hero in Overwatch, and she is a lot of fun to play, so let's get into it and see what Blizzard have to say about her. Mei slows and freezes enemies, making them vulnerable to attack. Build ice walls to split up the enemy team or protect your own. Use the Blizzard ultimate on map objectives to freeze enemy defenders. Without further ado, let's get into the abilities and find out what it means. Mei's weapon is Endothermic Blaster. The left click is a short-range spray weapon that freezes. This consumes 20 ammo every second and deals about 50 damage per second. If channeled on the same target for 2 seconds, they will become frozen, stunning them for 1.5 seconds. This will not hit multiple targets at once and cannot score a headshot. The right click launches a long-range projectile. This does 75 damage and consumes up to 40 ammo. If Mei has less than 40 ammo remaining, all will be consumed, but it will still deal 75 damage. Any headshots landed with the right click are double damage. Mei's shift ability is Cryo Freeze. Become invulnerable and heal yourself. This makes you completely immune to all damage, lasts 4 seconds, and heals you for 37.5 health a second, a total of 150 health over its duration. You can cancel Cryo Freeze at any time by right-clicking during the ability. Mei's E ability is Ice Wall. Create a wall of ice in front of you. The wall is made up of 5 pillars of ice, each with 500 hit points, so it can be destroyed, but it takes a good pounding. If you cast the wall under yourself or another player, they will be lifted up and can run along the wall. You can change the direction of the wall by continuing to press E. Mei's ultimate is Blizzard. Launch a weather control drone that freezes enemies in a wide area. The drone is thrown a short distance in front of you and takes 1.5 seconds to activate. Once active, it deals 20 damage per second and will slow everything in the area for 5 seconds. If any enemy remains in its field for 3 seconds, they will be frozen and stunned for 4 seconds. Okay, so that's all the skills, so when should you play this little Ice Queen? Mei is one of the harder heroes to pick up. You need to have a decent understanding of the maps and the other heroes to use her effectively. She plays a control role and can be very powerful if used well to manipulate the battlefield. Her kit is versatile and works well on attack or defense, but has some synergy with Bastion and Torbjorn as she can use her ice wall to get them to places they can't usually reach. The key to Mei's power is her ice wall. Using this well will make your team's job easier, but use it poorly and you can cause more harm than good. We'll go over some examples of what makes this so strong, but first I'd recommend you spend some time making yourself familiar with how to use the wall, so you are able to get it up quickly during a fight. I'm personally very good at getting mine up quickly. Use the ice wall defensively to block line of sight. This can be good in a lot of situations, but it's at its strongest against static defenders like Bastion, Torbjorn, Hanzo and Widowmaker. This will help your team move up the map and get into positions where they no longer have range as an advantage. It can also be used to negate ultimates from heroes like Soldier 76, McCree, Roadhog and Reaper, or absorb the explosion from a D.Va ult. The ice wall is at its most powerful when used to separate the enemy team, divide and conquer. Let a couple of enemies engage and then put a wall up, preventing the rest of the team from joining the fight. This leaves your own team with a numbers advantage and can easily pick off the trapped enemies. This is easier to do when the enemy engage through an entrance you can block off completely, but can also be effective in open ground, although it is much harder to pull off. Mei's left click is the lowest DPS in the game, but it's the only weapon that slows and stuns. Mei's kill combo is to slow an enemy until they are frozen, then line up the easy right click headshot for the killing blow. Her Cryo Freeze can be great if you're in a tight spot or even if you just want to use it to heal up. It can also be used to block damage and prevent attacks getting through to your team. If you don't need the healing, cancel the ability early with right click so it's a little more unpredictable to the enemy when you're no longer immune. Also keep an eye out for Junkrat and get out if it looks like he's going to put a trap under you. While Mei is strong against most heroes at close range, Reaper will annihilate you before you can freeze him. Pharah and Junkrat can also be problematic as they can both get their damage over your walls. Mei's ultimate can be a little underwhelming at first. It's difficult to get the stun onto multiple targets as a lot of heroes have a way to escape it and they can sometimes just walk out before they're stunned. It does have some synergy with Ice Wall and Zarya's ultimate, and it is great against turret classes like Bastion and Torbjorn, but I find it's most effective as a zoning tool. Here I throw down Blizzard to stop the defending team from having a quick path to stop us pushing the payload to victory. Sadly, Mei's low damage makes play of the game a rare thing to achieve on her, so I've pulled out some footage of a defense that was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button and subscribe to get all that good future content as and when it comes. If you have any questions or disagree with any of my points, please put it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.